Okay, I am here with Craig Hastings. As we always know, it's man of the match who generally comes out for the interview. Today, not so much. Craig, since you've been with us, you've turned in a lot of solid, dependable performances. How do you rate today?
We made hard work of it, to be honest. We just didn't come out of the traps. I don't know what it was. Seemed good in the warm-up, but literally I could sense it as the first couple of minutes of the game. We just didn't come out of the traps, didn't move the ball quickly, no effort, there's no pressing, there's no harassing. The last 6 we won on the bounce, we've been really good, we've worked hard, but today it just wasn't there, and I don't know why, can't really put my finger on why. So no, it wasn't our best, but the good thing, we got the result that matters, and I think that's a good sign of a good side, is winning when you're not playing well. So
Yep, it's safe to say that's true. That first 15 minutes, I think it's probably up with the worst we've played all season.
Yeah, I can't think of a time when we've played that. As I said, we were just pedestrian in everything we did, whether it was on the ball, off the ball. They set up with a different shape to what most teams have, with a very narrow diamond. Not that that's an excuse, but I don't think we reacted very well to it. It took us a while. And once we did, I think we started to stop their threat. They didn't really create too many chances in the second half. First half were a little bit kind of all over the place, but as I said again, to get the 3 points is the main thing. So
yeah, if you look at that first half, it's probably when we scored at a good time. We were under the cosh a little bit. It needed something a little bit special to get us out of a hole. Good strike by Matty Arletta, and from there you could see that we grew in confidence a little bit. And although not playing to our potential, we started to get back into the game and play a little bit better.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Well, Matty, again, yeah, like I said, probably he'd admit himself, not his best game, but you can't knock 2 good goals. I mean, lovely left-footed strike from him. I mean, he's on fire at the minute in terms of goals. As I said, not his best performance. I don't think anyone, as I said, would walk off there and say they played well. But yeah, no, 2 great goals. As I said, the great one, obviously, time, good ball from Matty Fazza. For the second one, a great time to score, obviously, just before half time. So
yeah, there was no time for them even to really kick off, was there? So that obviously changes the whole dynamic in the team talk for both us and them. Second half, as you say, we were a little bit more comfortable. They didn't create a huge amount of chances. I mean, they had a few crosses from left and right. But obviously, if they come in, yourself, Boggs, Michael, you're all expecting to deal with them fairly comfortably.
Yeah, no, they weren't. Obviously, they had their big centre off the back. But I mean, up front, they were all quite pretty. So yeah, we worried if we were losing headers against them. Yeah, we kind of kept them to just crosses and stuff. But again, I just think biggest thing, come away with the 3 points. As I said, it's a day to not ready to talk about. Get on to the next one. We've got obviously go again Tuesday for a big one against Abbey away. So we know what they'll bring. They'll be up and at us. So we've got to do the same. We've got to come out of the traps flying.
I think you're right there. I mean, it's a game sort of just to put that one behind us. It's gone. We picked up the points. Move on to the next one. Turn in a better performance and pick up another win.
Yeah, no, absolutely couldn't agree more. I think that we show as well, though. I think that, as I said, how solid I think we are now as a side in terms of defensively. Yeah, they got goals. Poor goal to concede again today, which is frustrating. We should be keeping clean sheets, but I think that's the real thing that I take pride in, is how solid we look now. And as I said, we've got the players further up the field. Matty Aletta, okay, Dazza didn't score today, but we know he's got goals. Marlon puts a shift in, and there's boys on the bench if they need be. Danny Fernandez and that coming back now. Yeah, no, it's just looking good. As I said, another win, 7 on the bounce now. So roll on to Tuesday.
Yeah, I think that for me the big thing, there seems to be a lot of resilience about the side. You never sort of think that we're out of a game. Even if you go back to Friday night, at 1-1, it looked like Colliers were going to go on and win it. But we just hung in there, stuck in there, and then got the winner. And again today, we just grinded it out. And I think in the past that probably wouldn't have happened.
No, absolutely. I think obviously we've got some older heads, myself included. But you've got someone like Asa who sits in the middle, who just does, as I said, does the hard, like the scruffy stuff that people probably don't notice. He's not going to score the goals like Matty Aletta, but what he does for the team is priceless. Faz are obviously working hard in there. So no, I think through the spine of the team, but also even people like, as I said, second half when our shape was better, people like Matty, Marlon put in a super shift today. Like I said, wouldn't be the prettiest game. We wouldn't come off thinking he probably had a great game, but he worked his socks off in terms of tracking runners. And as I said, I think the resilience that the boys keep showing is superb. And as I said, if we can just keep building on that, there will be times where we'll get the ball down and our football will come out as well, and we'll start pummeling sides, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. The key really is working hard. If we work hard, eventually our football will take over and we'll come out on top.
No, absolutely. At this level of football, I think, at all, but especially at this level of football, first thing you've got to do is work hard on the other side. If you look at any side that's good at this level, they work hard, the rest comes. There's no one who just strolls around the pitch and has it easy at this level. You've got to graft. Everyone's going to come here, especially when they come here and they see the facilities. They all want to play. So you've got to put the shift in first, and then the rest will follow.
Cool. Thank you very much, Craig, and we will move on to Tuesday.
Yep, roll on Tuesday.
Cheers, mate.